In 1983, a report came out that shocked the nation. The report was called A Nation at Risk. It revealed that the American schools were failing. The report, commissioned by Terrell Bell, had an 18-member council look into American school systems all across the nation. Originally, Terrell Bell, who was the commissioner, wanted Ronald Reagan to appoint the members, but he refused to get involved. The panel that Terrell Bell assembled consisted of 12 administrators, one business person, one chemist, one physicist, one politician, and one conservative activist, with only one teacher. The school systems they looked at were primary, secondary, and post-secondary levels in both private and public sectors. The purpose of this report was to compare the United States school system with those of other advanced nations, to assess the quality of teaching and learning in all the schools across the nation, private and public. They did this because they wanted to see where American school systems were at, and also what the various changes done throughout the years before this had affected the schools. They measured this through various ways. The most dramatic way of measuring came from SAT scores, with points dropping by over 50 in verbal section and 40 in the mathematics portion between 1963 and 1980. This had a monumental impact, and this report changed the nation's schools forever.
The 5 new basics suggested to add to curriculum were 4 years of English, 3 years of math, 3 years of science, 3 years of social studies, and a half of year computer science. Also, during your high school years in English, you should learn to comprehend, interpret, and evaluate and use what that you read, write well-organized, effective papers, listen effectively, and discuss ideas intelligently, and know your literacy heritage and how it enhances imagination and ethical understanding, and how it relates to customs, ideas, and values of today's life and culture. The teaching of mathematics in high school should equip you to understand geometric and algebraic concepts, understand elementary probability and statistics, apply mathematics in your everyday life, and estimate, approximate, measure, and test the accuracy of your calculations.
After this event, the Commission advises and makes recommendations to the nation and to the Secretary of Education to carry out the mission of the mission is in charge of the following responsibilities. First one is to review and synthesize the data in scholarly literature on the qualities of learning and teaching in the nation's school, colleges, and universities, both public and private, with special concern for the educational experience of teenage youth. And second is to compare and contrast the circular standards and expectations of the educational systems of several advanced countries with those of the United States, and to review and to describe educational programs that are recognized as preparing students who are consistently attain higher than average scores in college entrance examinations, and who meet with uncommon success the demands placed on them by the nation's college and university. Fourth, to do all other things needed to define the problems of and barriers to attaining greater level of excellence in American education. After the nation risk, the committee structure becomes a little bit different. For example, the commission consists of at least 12, but not more than 19 as before, public members appointed by the secretary. Second, the chairmen from public members will be designated by the secretary, and it is estimated that the time necessary for the commission to complete its activities and report is at least 18 months. The commission may establish standing committees composed exclusively of its members.